Hi, I'm Eric Roden.
And I'm Ray McCormack, and we're the publishers and editors of Urban Firefighter magazine.
We'd like to welcome you to this segment of Fire Engineering's Training Minutes filmed at FDIC 2011 Hands-On Training Program.
These training minutes are based on the Urban Essentials Hot Class, the largest hot class at FDIC. Come visit us at urbanfirefighter.com.
Welcome to Training Minutes. My name is Rex Morris. I'm captain on the FDNY, and today we're going to talk about drop bars. You know, drop bars, there's two different types of steel drop bars you're going to encounter. This one is on a door that swings towards you. We're actually on the inside of the door right now. As you can see, this is set up with two cradles on the door. The drop bar is dropped right in, and it catches the door jambs here. Generally, when you're dealing with this, you're going to start with the irons from the other side of the door, obviously. You're going to start trying to work your tool in this seam, which I'll show you in a second on the other side, because you might have other locks also in place. So the idea is to get your tool in here, start prying the door back, and trying to bend this bar, okay? If you have a forcible entry saw, it's going to help you tremendously. And what you could do is, once you get this pried open, you can either attack the bar directly, or even better yet, cut the carriage bolts that are holding this cradle. Once this cradle is out of your way, you'll be able to pry this door open, and this bar will bend right out of your way. Okay, you don't have to bother with this one here. I'm going to show you that in a second. Size up of your door. I'm looking at this door here. I can see that the hinges are exposed, the jamb and the door are flush. I know I have a door that swings toward me. I'm also looking at this door for any cylinders or any type of carriage bolts that are going to give me a clue of what's locking this door. As you can see here, okay, if you run into a situation like this, you see two carriage bolts in a line. There's probably some sort of drop bar here. Okay, basically, this is on the other side of the door. So, initially, I'm going to start with my irons. Okay, I'm going to drive my tool in and try to start prying back that bar. You start with your irons. If you have a saw available, it's going to be a lot faster if you can come here and just cut these two bolts. You bring your saw up. You're going to cut these bolts right out of your way. What that'll do is it'll release the cradle that's holding the bar. At that point, put the saw down, grab your irons, drive your tool in, and pry the door open. One thing you want to watch for, though, is the bar is right here on the door. These two bolts are almost like a landmark where you want to put your tool. Okay, that way you don't run into the bar. Because on the other side of the door, the bar is sitting right here. When you go to cut these carriage bolts, many times you only need to cut this first pair right here. This pair really isn't doing much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack these two carriage bolts, cut them, get them out of the way. And as I pry this door open, the bar is just going to pivot on this cradle right here. So you don't have to worry about these. As you can see, by using the saw and the irons together, removing the leading cradle off the door gets this pretty easily. It also works good if you have multiple bars. I'm Rex Morris, and thanks for watching Training Minutes.